We went to Rural King yesterday.
Alright, we're here in the boot section because Rachel needs some muck boots.
I like how cute they are.
Yeah. Look at the sale they have at Rural King here. They were $29.93. Now they're only $29.93. That's a deal right there.
Our rabbits have been dying. These are so sweet. I love that one. It's so sweet. The brown one? Yeah. What do you think, dear?
Because we don't want to die again.
It's true.
Alright, so we forgot something important that
we need a truck.
Yeah, and I didn't unload it all from last time. But the good news is now we're set for a while. But yeah, we definitely need a truck because this is
a lot.
Yeah, it's just kind of sad too. But anyway, we're gonna get some wood for our fireplace, so we'll see you then.
Good morning, Miss Piggy. I'm sorry we're later than usual. Abby, come back, love. There you go, Miss Piggy. All right, Jenny, you want the leftovers, don't you? There you go. We had a rather late start this morning, but we're headed out and we're going to take care of the animals, and it's cold. The wind has a bite to it. So here's for hats and gloves and winter wear. You gotta move, sweet girl. Good morning, chickens.
She said good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Are you coming out? It's okay. If you're not ready, you don't have to. Good morning, goats. Abby's gonna climb over this way. We actually left this here for the goats to climb on, but the goats don't stay inside the fence. Plus, they have not used it once. But Abby enjoys it. I am. You go with Abby, okay? And you two wait over there. Thank you. And someone on Facebook mentioned we might need a better door lock. But truth be told, we just need a better door. Well, guys, you remember how I said it was a bit cold today? Yeah, that brick is frozen to the ground. I'm not quite sure how to move it now. Oh, there we go. Got it loose. Good morning, goats. Good morning, Gilbert. Good morning, Hope.
Guys, if you stay still.
All right. Come on.
That's a good idea. I'll bring them there. Wait for me.
Come on, Arthur. Oh, I know. You say, I want that food. Come on. Now, the area they were yesterday got all melted because they were walking along it, and their body heat helped melt it. I feel better about putting them there because they're not going to just be in the wet snow. So I think it'll work out better today. Okay, so Abby's grooming the goats.
Yep.
You're getting sweaty. I'm sorry. All the goats have tethers on so that it won't be pulling on their neck anymore, which is really important. We're learning a lot as we go along. And if you guys see something and you're like, I think this would be better, please do tell us. Because, well, especially me, I'm completely new to this. So The goats are just barely putting up with those halters. They don't like them much at all. I suppose they'll get used to it.
Sand castles.
Oh, so cool. Snow castles. What is it, Abby?
There's snow castles. And this is their little bridge.
Oh, cool. Abby brought way too much for the goats. I bet Miss Piggy will be happy. So when I lived in the city, I used to try to find little nestles of nature because I find such peace there. And I would try to find a place that was nestled in without too much sounds of traffic and whatnot. I kind of love that I live here. It's so beautiful and so calming. And, well, just fun. Somebody once called it chicken TV. So, if you saw our video yesterday, you know that we were very low on firewood. We actually ran out last night. So we went to the store and we bought 3 bundles of firewood at the store. I just put the last stick of firewood in the wood stove. So to keep us warm for the rest of the day, I mean, there's snow on the ground, it's cold out. I'm going to turn on the self-cleaning oven, and then I'm faced with 2 choices. We can either go run to the store again, or we can try to find somebody else who delivers firewood. But first I'm going to call our guy that we really like. He brings more wood than we order, and he makes sure that it all gets down there well, and he's always timely, and he's a really good guy to work with, and we don't want to take the business elsewhere, but if we need to, we need to. Well, guys, I have some good news. I called the wood guy, and he said his truck is all better. He'll be able to get some wood into us this afternoon. He said it might not be a full load, but I explained the situation, and he's like, well, I'll get you something, because we're running really low. So this little goat still has her tether on, or her thing, but it went around her neck, so it's no better than the other thing. Plus, she got loose from the chain. It was kind of funny to watch because she actually jumped over where I said the goats didn't even use. The other goats are very concerned, so we're going to bring her back to them and make sure their other harnesses are okay. Well, the same thing happened over here. All of the goats have their tethers around their necks. I was able to fix this one, not that she approves. Now to fix the other 2. Okay, now all 3 have their halters on a little better. None of them really like it, but this one's taking to it better than the others for sure. Although that one's distractedly and happily eating at the moment, so that's good. And hopefully this will keep them healthier and happier. I'm sorry, Gilbert. Hey, we got 2 eggs today. 1, 2. Excellent. The brown duck is missing again. And we checked the well, even though it's well secured, and it's not there. But the funniest thing, I got new muck boots, kind of rain boots actually, and as they slosh in the in the mud, I think it must be the duck. Listen, I'll show you. It's a male duck, so it doesn't make your typical loud quacking sound. Just a soft little whisper of a quack, which really doesn't help find it. It's chilly, and we're waiting for Arthur's dad to come, so we thought we'd come and watch Mr. Brandon take care of the goats.
Daddy? Daddy, daddy, daddy.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
Where is
Daddy.
he?
Over there.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah, and daddy, daddy, daddy. There's Brandon.
He's back there with the goats.
We're so happy. Trot,
I'm
trot,
free.
trot, 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 trot.
Hush, hush.
Not following me.
Uh-oh, Gilbert, that's the wrong way. Where are you going?
Brandon.
Here comes Hope. Now see what we are faced with when we change it out once a day? Out of water, out of food. Look at that mess. Gross.
So I kind of like to make a game out of it. There are big ones in here and there are smaller ones in here. If you grab the smaller one and put it in the other crate, it's extra points.
Because the smaller ones are faster?
Yes, much faster and much more evasive.
And this is so that this one can be completely empty. And then we'll reverse the process and put all of them in here.
Look how little and cute he is.
Oh. And then finally, we'll move the egg layers into the clean one because we want to keep them separate so we can tell who's who. So it makes me a little bit nervous that some of these are so much smaller than the others, because when we first started cleaning this out, we would mix them and then we would try to figure out which one was a meat bird and which one was an egg layer. And we'll harvest these between 6 and 8 weeks, depending on their size, and how much room we have in the freezer. But I don't want to mix them up and eat an egg layer. So that's why we keep them separate from now on. I just hope we didn't mess up before. So this one is completely empty and ready to be taken outside, dumped into our compost, rinsed out, dried off, and brought in for more hay. My wonderful hardworking guy. He works all day, full time, plus mandatory overtime. And then he comes home and he takes care of the farm. He's already watered the chickens. He's putting that in the compost. He's just, yeah, and braving the cold and just being amazing. Nice and wet. And then we dry it out. During the first week of having the meat birds, we lost about 6 or 7. So we started putting the medicated chick starter in the bottom of it, and then we finish up with the meat bird pellets for crumbles. And that seems to work better. We haven't lost as many, even though we probably lost them just because of the cold and shipment.
You guys are over here in the heat lamp because they're cold because I don't have a top on them. But now you're going to your new clean home.
Well, they're probably cold. I mean, we're cold. We don't have wood. Oh, the wood guy said he's on his way.
Excellent.
Yes, I agree.
Come here, little guy. Come here, big guy.
So meat birds are voracious eaters. And right now they're all panicking. Hey, little guy. You got a milk, please. Thank you. Okay, so now, so that they don't get mixed up, they go in this empty one that will be for the meat birds. These are super flighty, fast ones. They're super hard to get.
They're probably like, oh, your hands are cold. Your hands are cold. That one almost flew out. Pretty cool.
Good thing we have covers on them.
Yeah. All right.
So now you can compare and contrast between the meat birds and the egg layers here. We're going to give them their food. Completely different. And then they're all fed and watered and have clean beds. I'm gonna put the tops on them. Meanwhile, we got our wood delivered. My sweet husband has been bringing this in while I was cooking and putting away the food and everything. He's doing a great job, and it smells really good in here. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
It's good to have such a hard-working man, especially on a farm, right? Plus, we've got a super adorable helper down here. Don't we, Abby? Say hi, Abby.
Hi.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye.